Some nice price action going on here. I want to just show you something real quick. We were talking about how quickly in the last video the price can revert because of the low liquidity, right? So let's see. That's not right way. Let me get this thing magnet off. Okay, cool. In fact, let's see how long this took. So for this point down to this point here, 9 days, dropped 40%. Took 9 days, and in 2 days you're up 40%. So it's just reverted that whole move in 2 days. It's reverted 9 days of pain if you've only been holding for 9 days, right? We have also broke out of this diagonal trend line, which is like a 2-year pattern that you've been trading in here. So if it continues, the next price mark target, roughly, you've got loads of areas to look out for here. You've got this area, so roughly about here. You've got all this area here, highest traded area, take it to the top, which is about here, you know, well that's one straight ass line. Right, so these are liquidity points, you buy and sell orders. So, since it's broke it here, say you were to buy now, doesn't really matter, up to here, 157%. If you bought on that low point the other day, up to here, 270% roughly. If it's to go back up to here, which I took a ray for here, back up to the highest traded point, here. If you want to know how to do that, you find the ticker, you go up and you add the ticker in your watch list here, watch list that be plus arrow, and then you come along to the left hand side of your screen and you'll see all your tools. And you can click on one like a ray, like this. You know, and you can put a point there and you can mark your next point. Easy. So that's HEX, right? The importance of dollar cost averaging. Every single week, just buy a little bit. Don't sell until you're in euphoria mode, or until the markets are in euphoria mode. So let's look at Pulse. Nice rounded bottom there. Nice rounded bottom. Coinciding with this increase in momentum wave. See how the momentum wave was curving up, started heading up, money flow had curved round and started heading up. RSI's bottomed right here. Turned green, started heading up. VWAP came up, this yellow wave. So right here was the point to buy. When these RSI's bottomed and this momentum wave crossed that 50% line. Right on the bottom. Perfecto. That doesn't mean this full pattern of the head and shoulders is invalidated. But we already did get that measured move price target for the shoulder. For here, down to here, project that for where it broke down. For here, it coincides with the bottom of that there, roughly. I could draw a line on it, but it would take the video longer than I'm wanting to make this. So, again, we're in line with this diagonal trend line. If we break above it, we'll go up to the next one. Roughly 30% move, pretty good. Go up to the next one, again about 20% move. If it was to break above that, again 20% move, that's, you can say 50% move for here, up to the top trend line, then we can draw other trend lines. Okay, so it's looking good. It's looking good. You just green dot here as well in the momentum wave. Let's check the weekly. We had this green dot the other week, last week. It's playing out nicely. DBSI numbers are increasing, so we want them to keep increasing. There's no sell order. Well, it says there's no sell orders, which isn't obviously true. And this depends on what chart you're looking at as well. Again, if you're checking the charts on Deck Screener, it's going to be a wee bit different for what I'm checking here on TradingView, because TradingView doesn't have the correct charts, no really, for Pulsechain. So, check another PDI, let's have a wee look at you. Played out so nicely. I mean, you can read this like a book. I think it was 2 videos ago. 2 videos ago, we were up here, and I said this is going to either drop down to this green line and take off, or it's going to drop lower down to about here and take off. You can go back and check the video. It was like 2 videos ago or something. Exactly as predicted, because as this 200 week, the 21 week moving average was moving up, the price was up here, 200 week was underneath it. It was going to come back down and retest that 200 week moving average as support. If it couldn't hold it, it would break down to the 21 week. Did exactly that into here. Right now the 21 week and 200 week have squeezed together, you see that? And see where they're flipping green? Red's flipping green here again. So as this 21 week moves above this 200 week, that's a golden cross. That is very, very good for price action normally. That's why it's called a golden cross. You also get a death cross, whereas if the 21 week's above the 200 week and it comes down the opposite of this. But this looks good. Also green dot on the daily, VWAP heading up, money flow come to the 0% line, heading up, RSIs are heading up. So looking hella bullish for PDI. Incentive, where are we? Here we go. Incentive has also got a green dot on the daily. RSIs are split. When they come together, it goes like a rocket ship. This is a crazy price action here. Look, it's as choppy as anything. Higher numbers coming in on DBSI. Low numbers on the sell order side, and this has been pretty much trading like a stable coin for so long. So probably going to get a nice wee move on incentive. 70-80% minimum on incentive, and that would put it right in line with this diagonal trend line. Incentive is going to be probably one of the best plays out of all the core coins, I believe. I believe incentive will probably outperform the cores, all the cores. I mean, it was $80 a couple of weeks after launch, wild. The weekly has got a red dot on it on the weekly that can be invalidated pretty quickly, beginning Monday. On Monday a new candle will open, that'll put us here. So on Monday this new candle will open, it'll jump the price to here, and then this could start curving round. That's what we're looking for. Money flow, it'll start curving up and round. RSIs will come along and then start coming up, and they'll start coming together. Like that. That's roughly what you're looking for. Everything will start heading up the way on the technical side. Price chart, yeah, is what it is. So that's about it. Short and sweet video. I hope everybody's tried to dollar cost average as much as possible so far, because when this stuff moves, it's going to move 50-100% in just a couple of weeks. It'll blow your mind if this is your first cycle. I've been in Hex for like 5 years. I've been in Hex when it was the eHex. I've been in crypto nearly 6.5 years. 6.5 years. I started off with mining, and now I'm jumping into validating on Pulsechain and just buying the course. That's it. That's what I've been doing for years. So everybody that's been holding for years, the time is almost near for you to just sit back and enjoy the next phase of the market, the next phase of this cycle. So yeah, take it easy everyone, and thanks for tuning in, and I love you.